Hi everyone, my name is Alexis. So we're talking about our video reflection. So what I've learned so far in the class is that marketing is all about its customers. Before I took this class, I really thought marketing was more for the companies, so like the companies can get their name out there and everything. But like reading through the chapters and stuff, I learned that they have target markets, so they pertain certain products to certain consumers, so that they'll buy their products. Cause like they'll know like, oh, like this is a need or this is a want. So I thought that was like super cool how I found out like they're all about the customer. So it's like one of the things that is always brought up in the readings and stuff is like companies always do stuff that betters the customers and how they can help the company get more customers, things like that. Um, Something I didn't know before I started this class was the LinkedIn trainings. I have a LinkedIn. I'm not very active on it. I like go on there to just check my one notification. But doing the LinkedIn trainings were super cool. The first one was easier than the second one. I think that the first one was like more towards like the class and stuff, and as far as the marketing aspect. However, the second one was all about like Google Analytics, and even after like watching the videos over and over, I still don't really know what Google Analytics is, but I have an idea of it. But yeah, so that's something I thought was also cool, is not just doing like the modules and stuff, that our professor has us doing the LinkedIn trainings, because that's something that we'll use like every day, as far as like the social media aspect. So something that I already knew, that like supported my beliefs on this was franchises. We just did our chapter reading all over different markets like retails and stuff like that, and I knew franchises were like a separate part of corporate, so they get to like, I'm pretty sure they get to like make their own rules, and they don't have to follow some of the corporate guidelines, so that's something that like benefits them. But yeah, so that's something I already knew. How to apply this to your future career. When like I said, when I thought of marketing before, I just thought it was like just company based, but you're like marketing yourself every day to other people's, when you like do interviews and everything. So that's something that I keep in mind, because like being an HR major, um, you need to be able to like sell your company to like the people you're interviewing, and be able to you know what your company does and things like that, as far as how they do things, and like the who, what, when, where, why, that kind of thing. And I feel like marketing helps with that for future careers, because like I said, you're always going to be talking to people and everything. You're always going to have to not, I don't want to say sell yourself, but basically sell yourself to like people, and stuff like that. um, Lastly, what I have liked or disliked about this class, I really liked how our class is like really straightforward. So we always have like 2 or 3 homework assignments, and they're due Sunday nights at 11:59. Like always, that doesn't change. So that's something I really like, and it's like easy to keep track of that schedule. Something that I really didn't like is that like when I met with my group, we're like really limited on like meeting times and stuff like that, because one of our members is like didn't even like code to the school at all. He doesn't live in Muncie, which is like completely fine, but that was just like a bit of a struggle when we were working on it, but we got through it. So thank you for listening to my video.